Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this video to stabilize and then we'll start with the video. This is gonna be a video for those who are connecting 2011 to 2013 Jeep SRTs to the new style by LED 2014 headlights. So starting with the video, I'm starting with the passenger side. What you see here in the video clearly, it's gonna be your C1 main 12-pin connector. You're gonna have your C2 lamp driver and your C3 park signal. So these are the three connectors you're gonna be using on your passenger side. You don't need to touch anything else. These are just the three you need for the passenger side. Now, as far as the diagram goes, see if I can get that into focus. You're gonna start from left to right. First slot, so you're gonna see it here. It's gonna be the low beam driver. C1 main is pin number 5. That is going to be your low beam. Now, so you guys can understand this, this pin is your 12-pin connector, obviously. It's numbered from 1 through 6 across and 9 through 12 on the bottom. If you look closer, you can possibly even see the number. Maybe I can get that into focus. You see the number 1 there in the corner and number 6 there in the corner. 1 through 6 and then 7 through 12. 7 through 12. Now, pin number 5, if you count across, this is going to be your low beam. Pin number 9 is going to be your high beam. So when you read the diagram across, just to get this back in focus, we'll start with this low beam. Pin number 5 is going to pin 1 on your new harness, which is this right here. Right here. So you locate pin 1. I obviously numbered them on this one just to make it easier. Pin number 1 is right here. Pin number 1 ideally is going to go to pin number 5. So all you would do is connect the T-tap directly to it, and boom, you have pin number 5 from your original harness connected to pin number 1 on your new harness to connect the newer lights. You would obviously follow this step for every other connection that you're connecting. Pin number 9, which is the high beam, is going to be connected directly to pin number 2 if you read the diagram across, and it will just slide in here, connect the T-tap, and that would be connected as well. You would just connect directly right there. So these are the only 2 wires that you will have connected to your C1 main connector. Once you're done with the high beam and the low beam, you can now move forward to number 3. Is already connected via the relay, so you don't have to worry about number 3. You can drop down directly to a front turn signal. That's going to be on C3 park, which is this right here. This is the positive turn signal. Usually always the white wire or the colored wire is a positive one. This is going to be your turn signal wire, and this is going to be going to pin number 4, which is the turn signal on the new harness. So you would put a T-tap here, obviously maybe further down on the wire. These are just cut for example purposes. Further down the wire, and you would connect pin number 4 right here directly to that T-tap once you insert it there. So pin number 4 would be connected. Then dropping down pin number 4, and now you're going to drop pin 5. You don't need anything in pin 5. Pin number 6, your park lamp, that's going to C2 DRL, pin number 2. This is this right here. This is C2 DRL, and you can even see in the camera they're numbered. Let's see if I can get that in focus. 1, 2, and 3. 2, again, the white wire is the positive wire. This is just a negative. So this wire right here is going to go to pin number 6. You'll put a T-tap here, and you'll connect pin number 6 directly there from your harness. It'll go right here. Now, dropping down from pin number 6, once that's done, pin number 7 is the ground resistor. This one I have already merged with your 12 ground, and I've already merged it with number 7 and also with the resistor that you need to make sure your turn signal doesn't do a hyper flash. That one you will connect directly to ground here on C2 DRL. Just a T-tap and it'll connect directly there. That's pretty much straightforward. As far as reading the diagram, you're only connecting about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wires ideally, because 12 is already connected with pin number 7. So those 2 grounds are already covered into 1 wire. When you drop down now to the actual driver side, I'm gonna get these passenger connectors out of the way. Get to the driver side connector. It's very similar. The only difference is that the driver side does not have a 12-pin connector. It has really, if you look into the focus, it's really a 1 through, what is that, 3, 4, 5, 6? It's a 6-pin connector ideally. That's basically what it is. So it's a lot easier to know your wires. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So starting with that, C1 main, again, pin number 1 is going to be your low beam. Nothing really changes. So pin number 1 is your low beam. Pin number 2 here is your high beam. That's all you need from this one. So you just T-tap here and T-tap there. Low beam, high beam. Then you're done with this. Then you move over, obviously, turn signal. We already covered turn signal. This is obvious. The white wire is your turn signal, which is pin number 4. Then you're done with this one. Then you go to your C2 DRL. This is going to be your pin number 6 for park lamp. And then this is going to be your ground. After that, you're pretty much set. One thing to cover on the diagram to show you. See how I have here fuse wire connects to fuse M7 power outlet. On the relay, which I don't have pictured here, but on the relay system, fuse number 7 is going to go to MC power outlet. That's where you want to connect your fuse. So on your fuse box, you're going to want to locate where your power outlet is. You're going to take that fuse out and you're going to tap it in directly there. And that's what's going to power your high and low intensity LED with the harness. If you have any other questions, shoot me an email, shoot me a message. Hopefully this review of how to read the actual diagram makes it a little bit easier, especially numbering the connections. Again, once you figure out the numbers 1 through 6 and 7 through 12, everything becomes relatively easy. You're only going to be tapping into three connectors on each side of the harness, and after that it's pretty much easier. Again, this is going to just get this out the way. This here, passenger side, which has the 12-pin connector, you can't really miss it. It's very distinctive. Passenger side, and these are your driver side.